can feel like 80 rats in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back is getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bands all on your head like Justin Terry. Whoa. Richard Millie cussing Lambo. Known to keep the better bitches on commando. Every time I'm in my trip, I move like Rambo. Ain't a neighborhood in Philly that I can't go. For real.
Ladies and gentlemen, this year, 2025 marks 80 years since Rajadamnern Stadium was built, starting a new era of professional Muay Thai. But Muay Thai has never been just a sport. It is a cultural treasure of Thailand. To celebrate going into the 80th anniversary of Rajadamnern Stadium, tonight we will take you on a journey through the world of the orthopedic limbs. Ladies and gentlemen, it is in my honor to present to you Muay Thai.
For thousands of years, Thai fighters have been creating the martial art that we know today as Muay Thai. Their moves were developed in the heat of battle and evolved through the many wars fought on this land. The land that was eventually known as Siam, and now Thailand. Muay Thai fighters were a lethal weapon. Their techniques were perfected over the centuries to instantly stop or kill their opponents. Their fists, elbows, knees, and shins delivered strikes that could bring an enemy down in a split second. The fighter's skill and knowledge of Muay Thai, the art of 8 limbs, was the deciding factor in many battles. In close combat, their limbs turned into deadly weapons to rain havoc on the enemy. When the king's elephant entered the battlefield, the best Muay Thai fighters guarded its 4 legs with their lives, protecting the king on the elephant's back. As long as the sovereign lived, Siam would be victorious. In times of peace and prosperity, the art of 8 limbs stayed alive in Siam in the form of a challenge and a competition. It was entertainment for the people, but also a key test for fighters who wanted to join the King's Guard. During this era, Muay Thai developed as a martial art and remained popular with Thai people from its roots in battle through years of Siam's independence to modern Thailand. In 1945, in Bangkok, the world's first official Muay Thai stadium was built, starting the global era of Muay Thai as a professional sport. Rajadamnern Stadium became the foundation on which the ancient traditions and a modern structure allowed Muay Thai to explode onto the world stage. It all happened here at Rajadamnern. It was here where the sport's first official governing body was assembled. It was here where the first official competition rules were written. It was here where the world's most prestigious Muay Thai championship title was first awarded. And it was here where the legends of Muay Thai fought for their glory. For over 8 decades of epic battles in this arena, Rajadamnern Championship belt remains the most prestigious and coveted title in Muay Thai worldwide. During this time, Rajadamnern Stadium transformed from an outdoor Muay Thai ring into a world-class sports venue. Muay Thai became a global phenomenon, attracting fighters and viewers from all over the world. Meanwhile, Rajadamnern continued to set the golden standard of authentic Muay Thai for the whole sport, preserving and promoting thousands of years of Muay Thai history and tradition. Like the Thai warriors centuries ago, athletes at Rajadamnern cover their heads with mongkot, a sacred headpiece. It brings blessings from their teachers and reinforces their bond and respect. They put on prachiet, a handcrafted talisman Thai warriors wore to channel strength and protection from their ancestors. Before each bout, fighters circle the ring, bowing their heads at every corner in the ancient ceremony of Wai Kru. Through a dance deeply rooted in their own heritage and spirituality, fighters pay tribute to their mentors and the sport of Muay Thai itself. From the first strike and to this day, every fight in this arena is accompanied by Bipat, a traditional Thai orchestra. The music follows the fighters' every move, creating a deep spiritual connection between the fighters and the audience. This is the purest and most authentic way to experience Muay Thai. The only way to experience Muay Thai. Rajadamnern Stadium is where the sport of Muay Thai was born and where its legendary history lives on. For professional Muay Thai fighters from all over the world, Rajadamnern is the final frontier. Only in this very arena can fighters achieve the highest honor in Muay Thai, the Rajadamnern Championship belt, and join the ranks of legends. Every fight in this arena is a journey through rich and vibrant history of Thailand, a martial art that was forged in battle, traditions that survived through the centuries, legendary fighters that rose to be crowned champions. Every round, every bout, every move you will see today is the heritage of Thailand, because this is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern.
Ladies and gentlemen, before the next fight, I would love to show you something special about Thai traditional music. It's an essential part of Muay Thai. It's capture heart and soul of the sport. Introducing our Thai traditional music band, ราชดำเนินปีกลอง Orchestra. and gentlemen, let me make some noise for Rajadamnern Orchestra! Ladies and gentlemen, in this chapter, we have 5 bouts of 3 rounds Muay Thai action. Let's go line up. Fight number 5. We have Chai Yai War Suk San from Thailand versus Santi Lek Payak Ubon from Thailand. And 6th bout of the evening, China takes on Thailand. Guo Ruichuan White Shark Fighting Club from China taking on Sam Dao Luke Muha from Thailand. And so when bout of the evening, Li Qingjiao Mango Muay Thai from China versus Chai Bloom Saw Poi Chat Tragoon from Thailand. And the bout of the evening, China takes on Thailand. Li Chungguan White Shark Fighting Club takes on Chat Nakrop Rongrian Gila Mesot from Thailand. And last bout of the evening, USA takes on Australia. Wilson Ha Sit Yotong from USA takes on Reeve, King of Muay Thai from Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the 5th bout of the evening. Fight at 115 pounds between the 2 Thai fighters. Introducing first, fighting of the red corner, representing Thailand. Please welcome Chai Yai War Suk San.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water.
Fighting the blue corner, representing also Thailand. Please give a big hand and make some noise for Santi Lek Payak Ubon. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for Santi Lek Payak Ubon.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to SKS Empire, live from the home of Muay Thai, Rajadamnern Stadium, since 1945. Of course, this promotion is in collaboration with the amazing Kiatpetch promotions, the gold standard of promoting since 1993. I am Joe Comerford, the voice of Muay Thai, calling the action beside the very wonderful and handsome Ginger Jimmy Bow. Unfortunately, you can't see him because he's got only a face a mother would love, but I'll tell you what, silky smooth voice to call the action this evening. We have 5 fights of pure Muay Thai action live for you right here from the home of Muay Thai in Bangkok City. Coming up first is Chai Yai War Suk San in the red corner, taking on Santi Lek Payak Ubon. This one at 115 pounds of 3-round Muay Thai action. As I said, live from the home of Muay Thai. This is SKS Empire. You can check us out on sksboxing.com, SKS Empire, YouTube, and of course Instagram. All socials, we are on it live every single Sunday evening from 8 p.m. ICT, International Continental Time, Thai time. You know it, I know it, you're ready, I'm ready. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get it underway. What you are witnessing right now is the traditional Waikru Ramoi, a pre-fight ritual dance that dates back hundreds of years, where fighters will pay homage to their teachers, their masters, everyone who got them to this point right now. As we get the final instructions underway as Thailand takes on Thailand. 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, Jim.
Yeah, I mean, a very quick Y crew. Usually it goes on a little bit longer, Joe, but 5 fight schedule there. You can see on your screen right now, Chayai Vo Suksan in the red corner, taking on Santilek Payak Ubon in the blue. Both from Thailand, Joe, 115 pounds, the lightweight. But right now, these two people have got to set the precedent. They've got to set the pace for the night. The first fight of the night for SKS Empire is probably the hardest one.
And of course, joining us in the booth tonight, sitting with us ringside, is the man with the right hand, Ali Magoni.
Hey guys, happy to be here. Let's have some great fights.
Round number 1. Oh, beautiful shovel uppercut there from Santilek to start things off here. Going for the leg kick from Doom from Chayai as well.
Beautiful kick right downstairs. We just saw that previous fight stopped by a leg kick, Joe. Definitely watching in the back. Nice teep to the midsection by Chayai, and a low kick by Santilek.
Doubling it up there from Santilek, trying to send it to the spam folder, as I like to say. Certainly trying to put some water in the basement with the bread and butter. The old leg kick puncturing that tire at will, and I'll tell you what, starting to wrap around the back of the hamstring. It's going to give Mr. Chayai some curry there, I think.
Chayai's not really responding with anything to these low kicks. He almost just seems to be taking it on the leg. He got out of the way of that one. Back on the barrel, beautiful elbow on the inside, into the clinch, and a knee right to the midsection. So Chayai just waiting for that perfect opportunity.
And Chayai has got to be careful here not to be on the receiving end of a big accumulation. Oh, big turn there. I'll tell you what, it takes 2 to tango, and these two certainly danced out that last exchange. Of course, Santilek taking the lead there, but seeing him wanting to go for that leg kick, that big shuffle uppercut once again off the lead. Fighting for position within the clinch there. Oh, big, devastating stabbing knee there from Chayai, digging it straight into the gas tank there of Santilek. Great.
Yeah, great display there, action sequence. Already halfway through this round, but just a beautiful display of using every tool. Nice kick upstairs. So Santilek starting to pick things up here once again, but he's looking a little bit bruised on the right side of his face, Joe.
Oh, a great follow-up there from Chayai, following up that kick as he got off the ropes there. Oh, swing and a miss there from Santilek, but leaps into the action, getting the high flyer miles up there from Chayai. But certainly on the receiving end of the big palm over the top, but also some digging knees and a short elbow for good measure there from Santilek. But call that man the dump truck, because he's just been swept off his feet by the street sweeper. That is Chayai.
Chayai doing a great job now to pull the momentum back and start to change his fight in his favor. Beautiful knee to the ribcage, just sinks it in there. The referee peeling him apart. Final 30 seconds, but Chayai's really picked it up now, Joe. Santilek again with that low kick, but misses the target this time. And it seems like he's taken the juice out of those low kicks, Joe.
Absolutely. He started off very slow. We're starting to feel the pain in the front, but has certainly turned this round around in his favor. Oh, but just as you say that, the drama just picks up here within the first round, but other than that, that is considered a foul, but the referee let them know that is the end of round number 1, and what a round it was, boys.
Absolutely great round. I mean, it started off where, both fighters started off a little bit slow, and, Santilek really attacking those legs, and eventually Chayai just started to flip the script, started to come alive. We saw him with that sweep very early on, and then right at the end, Chayai started really just damaging the face of his opponent. So one of those rounds were, to me, very close to call.
Absolutely on a razor's edge, that one. I mean, as we saw, Santilek started off strong, trying to put the water in the basement with the leg kicks there, puncture the tire, which, certainly puts you in a big predicament as a fighter trying to move forward and show your own aggression. But I've got to give it to Chayai. He certainly turned it around in his favor within a lot of those big exchanges. I mean, I'd like to get our friend Ali Magoni's perspective on this. What did you think, Ali, about this?
Well, I mean, at the beginning of the round, you saw Santilek in the blue corner just absolutely hammer that front leg. of Chai Lai, like you said, Joe. And the best thing to do against an aggressive fighter that likes to throw the low kicks is to cut the range down and go into the clinch. You can work on the outside, but we saw that Chai Lai was using his height advantage, getting inside the clinch, using the straight knees, and you touched on it. It zaps the power, it takes the gas tank away from you. There's some happy fans that are definitely going to enjoy their first Muay Thai experience at Rajadamnern Stadium. Nice shorts.
And I'll tell you what, we're certainly getting our 10 baht per minute or per word worth tonight out of Ali Magoni, the man with the right hand. But here we are, coming into the second round of action. The crowd behind me loving it.
Going wild.
Absolutely. Certainly making a lot of noise behind me, but here we are, second round of action. Gentlemen, it's all about this.
All right, round number 2. 3 minutes scheduled, one more after this if it goes that far. Nice kick to the body by Santilek. And Chai Yai starting to close the distance here, swinging for the fences.
Absolutely, but follows up with that big overhand right. Little bit short on the leverage, but I tell you what, certainly nearly took Chai Yai off his feet.
Referee starting to peel them apart. Always bringing the action, this referee, always making sure to keep things flowing. Nice kick upstairs there by Santilek, just throws it without any telegraph, but Chai Yai looks determined to take the man out.
Oh, big knee there from Santilek in response to Chai Yai's positioning, but gets taken straight to the canvas once again. That's his second warning there from the referee. As we know, you have to kick through with the shin. You know, it's one of those things about the clinch sweeps. Traditionally, you know, in the rule book, you're not really allowed to, but it wasn't so enforced back in the older days, but now we're starting to see much more stricter enforcement of it. Oh, a big swing and a miss, a great return there from Chai Yai.
And it's got to be difficult for these fighters who have been doing it a certain way for so long to suddenly change up their style. But they're adjusting, and that's what Muay Thai fighters do better than most combat fighters, is they adjust so well. Both fighters inside the clinch right now, just battling a beautiful knee. Chai Yai just absolutely stabbing him with those knees.
Yeah, it's almost like he's back in the gym, just putting in the knees on the bag, swinging them straight into the sandbag and using Santilek as the sandbag here in round number 2. Pushing forward here, creeping forward. Like, oh, big right knee in return, skipping it straight into the midsection. But I tell you what, Santilek had a great grip there, but looks like he's starting to wind down a little bit here, Jim.
But a beautiful move, catches the kick and turns it into a knee. Absolutely fantastic fight IQ by this young man here. Swing and a miss again. It just seems like Santilek is now slightly out of rhythm. He's just slightly off compared to what he was like in the opening round. I just think Chai Yai's just zapped that gas straight out of Santilek's confidence and energy levels.
Yeah, it's one of those fights where the conditioning and the fitness certainly shows through, and who has the better conditioning. At the moment, it looks like Chai Yai is coming out. Oh, big leg kick there. As you said, Santilek looks like he's starting to breathe a lot more heavier now as Chai Yai pushes the pace with that big left kick, but great watertight defense there from Santilek.
Yeah, it's that secondary criteria where getting hit to the body, you're constantly tempted, but a hit to the groin, it looks like he's definitely hurt. But as you know, Joe, the show must go on.
Wow, what a second round between those two. Fantastic action here at Rajadamnern Stadium. If you're ever in Bangkok City, make sure you get yourself down here to check out the art of 8 limbs, the sport of kings, Muay Thai, Thai boxing. You know it, we love it. All 8 weapons on display here at the home of Muay Thai. In the world of Muay Thai, Ali Magoni, what did you take away from that second round, my friend?
I think, Jimmy, you touched on it perfectly. Santilek is just being really sheepish in that round. The pace of the fight was just getting to him. I mean, we touched on it in the clinch show. You can't see it very clearly on this replay, but Santilek's using the sole of his foot to sweep. You're not allowed to do that in Muay Thai. It's a rule that's always been there, and they're now starting to reinforce it more. You need to use the top of the foot to sweep. That's not just in the clinch, but also if you catch your opponent's body kick, you've got to use the top of the foot as well. So good call by the referee. And, you know, we just saw Chai Yai take over a lot. in that round on the front foot, be a lot more assertive and corner Santilek. That's definitely some momentum that he can take and bring into the third and final round. Santilek's really got to go for it here, Joe.
Fantastic analysis by one of the best analysts in the game. Here we are coming.
Well, it's not just the commentators that are having a great time tonight, folks. It's these happy fans in the stadium.
Right, round number 3 here, and it's got to pick things up here. We can see Chai to me just taking things over. Santilek got to push the pace like he did in the first 30 seconds of that round, and he's doing it right now, being more aggressive, Joe, and that's what we need to see. He's got 3 minutes here to me to really upset his opponent, but nice knees to the midsection. But look at the way Chai just throws up that knee and just guards it from Santilek, really attacking at him there. Central ring for both of these fighters. Nice leaping jab followed up by a right hand coming through, and you can see Santilek starting to swim these arms, trying to get those elbows in over the top. Into the clinch they go here, but great start to the round by Santilek, Joe.
Fantastic start to the third and final round here. Big kick upstairs there from Santilek, starting to push the pace a little bit more here within the third round. Certainly putting Chai on the back foot, but I thought, in my own professional opinion, that Chai might have seen that second round out in his favour, so perhaps trying to protect his position a little bit here, sitting on that back foot, not trying to risk it too much.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, being on the back foot is going to work in his favour. He knows Santilek's got to come forward, and when someone's coming forward, they expose themselves as well. Nice teep to the midsection there by Chai. Into the clinch, Santilek with the aggression he was showing in the first round, exactly what he needs to do, but is it a little bit too little too late, Joe?
Oh, big aggression on the back foot there from Chai, exploding straight into the action. Touching the glove there, but beautifully timed teep there from Chai, straight to the thigh. As I said, certainly looking like he's trying to tie down the clock, run it down, obviously tie up his opponent to protect his position, not take any unnecessary risks at this point.
And Santilek's got to be aware he's likely down on the scorecards. I mean, we don't always know what's going on, and great shot there. I mean, Santilek is looking for that knockout, looking for that knockdown. He needs to try and get a 10-8 round here.
Oh, leaps into the action there from Santilek in side control, trying to gain the upper hand, but as he said, it may be too little too late here for Santilek. Certainly a good turnaround in that last exchange where we saw Chai falling to the ground.
I mean, the first round was close, John. This third round, definitely Santilek doing a great job, but nice counters on the back foot so far by Chai as well. So when people often think aggression wins, you've got to see how calculated Chai is.
Here we are coming into the dying seconds of the opening bout of the evening. Of course, Thailand takes on Thailand. Santilek in the blue, Chai in the red, who we do perceive might be ahead on the scorecards. And I think that was the tail of that round, really just protecting the points on the back foot. But let's have a look at the body language of the fighter. He looks like a bit of a smooth criminal there. Chai, Santilek looking a little bit more open mouth. Let's see how we can separate these two from the highlights. We'll get Ali Magoni's opinion here.
I mean, you just kind of saw Chai take that round off for it, didn't you? Just try and make Santilek hunt him down, take the fight to him. He was on the back foot looking for the counters with the body kicks, looking to tie him up in the clinch. More urgency from Santilek, but I think, like Jimmy said, it's probably too little too late, but it's good warrior spirit though. Something, a fight he could definitely learn from, and maybe, just maybe, that round might have swayed it slightly towards Santilek, especially this slip here by Chai. I mean, it's not his fault, but the judges don't see it that way. They want you to see you composed and balanced the whole time. We'll take it up to top for the official decision to see in the next fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of waiting action, we go to the judges' scorecard. The first judge scored this bout 29 to 28. The second judge scored this bout 30 to 27. And the last judge scored this bout 30 to 27. And we have the winner by way of unanimous decision. Red corner, ชายใหญ่วอสุขสันต์
The Original ศรีราชาชิลลี่ซอสศรีราชาพาณิชย์
Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on to the 6th bout of the evening. Fighting 139 pounds between China takes on Thailand. Introducing first, fighting out the red corner, representing China. Please welcome Guo Ruichun White Shark Fighting Club.
别墅里面唱 K， 水池里面饮龙鱼。我送阿硕茶具，他研磨下笔，直接给我4个字帅：大展宏图。大师亲手提笔字，大展宏图，搬来放在办公室。哎，大展宏图，关公都点头。有料，鸿运不能总是当头，因为
西楼混着溜溜大上面威哥。七星月小小被掏。
Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise louder for Guo Ruichun White Shark Fighting Club.
烫个娃娃菜的宵夜来自大排档，我们却被人当大排骨弄养，还不敢传去鱼鱼 rap man we stand up watch them 都在丢
And
块
here's
丢
the
块
opponent
严的
fighting the blue corner, representing Thailand. Please give it a 4. 3 down, Lu Mu Ha. Ladies and gentlemen, you're a Thai warrior. 3 down, Lu Mu Ha.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to SKS Empire, live from the home of Muay Thai, Rajadamnern Stadium since 1945, in collaboration with Kiatpetch Promotions, the gold standard of promoting since 1993. We are moving on to the second bout of the evening. China takes on Thailand. Guo Rikwan, White Shark Fighting Club from China in the red corner, taking on Samdao Lukmuha. 139 pounds of 3-round Muay Thai action right here from Rajadamnern Stadium. And again, both fighters performing the traditional Waikru Run Muay. So I was talking about it before, the pre-fight ritual that dates back hundreds of years, where fighters will pay homage and give thanks to their trainers, their masters, their teammates, everyone who got them to this point right now. Both fighters wearing the traditional headpiece, the Mongkon, serves as a talisman for protection. Only the trainer, the headmaster of that gym, can take the Mongkon off the fighter. Here we are, bowing 3 times towards his corner, drawing water from the well there. Often a lot of the movements are taken from the Hindu epic, the Ramakien. Here in traditional Thai culture, a lot of that is performed through Khon mask dance, and some of those movements are taken from that Ramakien. As we come back in to the middle for the final instructions, second bout of the evening. Of course, myself, Joe Cummiff, calling the action with Ginger Jimmy Boxing, and sitting with our good friend Ali Magoni, the man with the right hand. But here we are, Guo Rikwan, White Shark Fighting Club from China. Samdao Lukmuha there from Thailand.
And we've seen quite a few fighters throughout the weeks, Joe, from the White Shark Fighting Club. And I always say it, White Shark by name, White Shark by nature. They're a go-forward style. When they smell blood, they go for the attack, and they're always trying to finish the fight. I mean, we may be shocked they might see a back foot fighter, but at the moment we've seen lots of aggressive forward fighters. But here we are, round number 1, scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. This is fight number 2, and we've got 5 fights total. Our co-main event coming up soon, and our main event. But to start the action, Guo Rikwan with a beautiful 1-2 right down the middle.
Yeah, it's already turning into a real mix of styles, this fight. Guo Rikwan very light on the feet, in and out, a bit more of a kickboxing style. But there's Samdao just walking straight through the punches, looking to lock on, I feel. Oh, big right hand there from Samdao, applying that nice long guard to get past the big combinations there from Guo Rikwan.
Yeah, Samdao looks very, very nonchalant, but just keeps walking him down like a zombie. Not really deterred by Guo Rikwan's pressure or power right now. Samdao just marching him down, Joe, like someone in a bad dream, just keeps coming forward.
Oh, big ferocious knees there from Samdao, just sinking that weight down the head under the chin, but Guo Rikwan just locking up onto the ropes and certainly getting a warning for his troubles there, not allowed to grab on the ropes.
Back into the action they go. Nice kick to the body by Samdao. Guo Rikwan is doing a good job to stay busy with the hands and try and pepper Samdao upstairs, but he's not sitting down on the punches at all, so Samdao's not deterred.
Oh, beautiful upper elbow from the rear there from Samdao, straight through the pipeline. Has it cut Guo Rikwan? No, it looks like the leather skin of Guo Rikwan has pushed through this time from the slashing elbows of Samdao as he continues to march forward, digging that big right knee straight into the midsection, following up with the kick. And there, it's all about this game plan here. Get past through the punch combinations, utilize that long guard and lock on and dig those knees straight into the midsection. But as you know, the Chinese fighters are some of the most durable in the game.
And I think Samdao is completely aware of that. He's attacking the body. He's landing upstairs, but he's putting his haymakers to the body. He's peppering him upstairs and then going low. Knees, kicks, elbows, everything to just take away this man's energy. But Guo Rikwan looks a little bit flustered by some of these shots now.
Yeah, he's certainly on the back foot a lot more here than he was opening up the round. He was starting to push the pace, and now he's inside the pocket, exactly where Samdao wants him. You know, we were talking about the White Shark Academy fighters coming in with that predatory style, walking forward, hunting with the big punch combinations, but I tell you what, it feels like Samdao is now the predator, and Gul Rikwan is the prey here. He's in the beast snare. Oh, digging left knee there for good measure from Samdao.
Some great body work by Samdao, and a very high IQ move there by Samdao to just walk him down, keep the poker face, and just not allow Gul Rikwan to get his own style working for him. He didn't allow his rhythm to get going. Samdao fighting like a zombie that just never quits.
Absolutely. What a phenomenal round there for Samdao. And sometimes it's one of those things you just need to bite down on the mouth guard, put the defenses up with the long guard, lock on and stay loaded. Ali McConey, what did you think?
I mean, it was just one-way traffic, Joe. You saw Samdao just gradually work through the gears, and where Rikwan just couldn't bully him back, couldn't push him back, went on the back foot way too much. You just saw he was so uncomfortable in that first round. In all departments, on the outside, he was getting clocks with not just punches, but also body kicks. And in the clinch too, these straight knees, we said it in the fight before, no, they can just completely deplete your stamina, really fast, dropping it like a lead balloon. Samdao is definitely showing that he is the bigger fish in this fight.
Yeah, it felt like an episode of the X-Men when the Juggernaut gets going, and I tell you what, Samdao reminded me a lot of the Juggernaut, just walking forward continuously, getting through the defense of Gul Rikwan, and just unstoppable within that first round. Phenomenal action there from our Thai fighter, as the crowd absolutely loves Despacito and also Rajadamnern Stadium, as we could see Ginger Jimmy Bow mouthing the words to his favorite song here.
Yeah, those Spanish lessons have been paying off, Joe. And of course, our co-main event will have China taking on Thailand. Our main event this evening, Joe, USA taking on the Great Barrier Reef himself from Australia. But right now, it's all about these two men. China takes on Thailand, 139 pounds, round number 2.
Oh, a strong start here from Gul Rikwan, coming straight out of the gate with big combinations, more combinations than a bank safe. Big right hand, but again, the juggernaut that is Samdao just marching straight past the punching prowess of the Chinese fighter from White Shark Fight Club. Big right kick, and it's all about this long guard to push that first palm on the eyes to blind him and then set up that right kick. And it's all about the body work. Tomahawk elbow for good measure there from Samdao on the hunt. And it's a big wave off there from the referee. And it's all over!
Wow, what a fight. I mean, Samdao showing no respect to Gul Rikwan, marching him down, walking him down, attacking that body. And eventually when the gas tank was low, depleted, Samdao just attacked him with elbows upstairs. Beautiful, beautiful execution of combinations there by the young man Samdao.
Nothing but bad intentions from the juggernaut that is Samdao. Like a steam train. Let's go and have a look at the highlights. Bang! Over the top, under tomahawk elbows, had the blades out tonight. Everything from the kitchen drawer, from the bread knife to the carving knife. It was upstairs, downstairs for the juggernaut this evening. Just putting Gul Rikwan on the back foot. Beautiful work. And got to give it to the referee for protecting our athletes here at Rajadamnern Stadium. Certainly an appropriate wave off. He wasn't fighting back. It was all over there for Gul Rikwan. And I'll tell you what, it's all up here from Samdao. Look Moha.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round of Muay Thai action, we have the winner by fight with technical knockout. Blue corner. 3 ดาวลูกมูฮ่า Ladies and gentlemen, we will take short break around 5 minutes for you because I have free t-shirts. To give away! Alright guys, I would love to know, are you having fun tonight? For the other side, are you having fun tonight? So nice. Ladies and gentlemen, I have 2 rules for you, just easy rules. You have a chance to get this t-shirt. The first one, can you please stand up? Can you please stand up? Please stand up, please stand up, please stand up. If you stand up, I promise you have a chance to get this t-shirt. Please stand up, please stand up. And the second one. Let's dance! Rajadamnern, get ready! 3, 2, 1, let's go! Like that, like that, like that, like that! 3, 2, 1! Let's go! Get ready! Let's go! Boom! ว่าไงเพลงอะบอกแล้วให้วนลูปทำไมตีเลย Alright guys, make some noise louder! Return! Hey! Let's have a look, let's have a look! The commentators! Sean! Herman Ford! Let's go! Hey! Sean! Oh nice, Sean! ทำไมไม่เปิดทั้งเพลงทำไมไม่เปิดทั้งเพลงนะ What up with here?
I just want to play a game with you.
Hey! Alright guys, make some louder! 3, 2, 1! You got it, you got it! Let's dance first, like me. like me. Let's go! Rajadamnern! Make the noise louder!
I just want to play a game with you.
Show me one more time. Let me feet twerk. Let me feet twerk. Like that. Twerk like me. Hey. 3, 2, 1. Where you sit down? Please stand up. Please stand up. Alright guys. If I count 3, 2, 1, you say A, A, A. Let's practice first. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Like that. Everyone. 3, 2, 1. Louder. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Quicker. 3, 2, 1. One more. 3, 2, 1. Let's make some noise for Rajadamnern Stadium. You guys awesome. Let's go. 3. Show me your move first. Show me your move. Hey!
I want to play a game with you.
Get ready. Make them louder. Louder. 3, 2, 1, let's go. One last chance. Little mouth. Joe. Come on. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Louder. 3, 2, 1. You guys awesome. Make them louder! One last time, come on! Would you like a t-shirt?
I just want to play a game with you.
The final round! One spin! Cup. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for having me. Let's come here louder! Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after the break. Thank you.
This shit that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Stylin', wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent. Gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. sit you hallelujah. Girl, sit you hallelujah.
คุณนิ้มเอาเสื้อไหมฮะเอาเสื้อไหม
Give it to you. 'Cause uptown won't
ไม่เห็นเต้นเลย
'Cause uptown won't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch.
เขาไม่อยากดูอะไรหรอกจริงๆเขาอยากดูแค่คนเดียวเต้นแหละเขาอยากดูพี่ออฟเต้นน่ะพี่ออฟ
Don't believe me, just watch.
พี่ออฟครับเขาอยากดูพี่ออฟเต้นจังเลยอ่ะพี่ออฟเต้นได้ไหม
Don't believe me, just watch.
Like that!
Don't believe me, just watch.
Bring it up!
Don't believe me, just watch.
Hey!
Don't believe me, just watch. Hey, 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 oh! Stop. Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some nigga in it. Take a sip.
Ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the seventh bout of the evening. Fight at 132 pounds between China takes on Thailand. Introducing first, fighting of the red corner, representing China. Please welcome Li Qingqiu Mango Muay Thai. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for Li Qingqiu Mango Muay Thai. And here's the opponent fighting the blue corner, representing Thailand. Please give the big hand and make some noise for Chai Bloom, Salt Ploy, Chad Dragoon.
Way too rich to drive a Rolls. Made a milli out the stove. She let to put it in her nose. Pretty bitch with white toes. I done put her all the bros. I done put her in the rose. I done put up in the ghost. I done reached all my goals. Yeah, yeah. Put up with Yeezy and dollar sign. I'm all about business. I'm in the
Ladies
man.
and gentlemen, the Thai Warrior, Chai Bloom, Salt Ploy, Chad Dragoon.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to SKS Empire live from Rajadamnern Stadium, the home of Muay Thai since 1945, in collaboration with Kiatpetch Promotions, the gold standard of promoting since 1993. Moving up the card, we have Li Qingqiu Mango Muay Thai from China taking on Chai Bloom So Ploy Chatakun. This one at 132 pounds of 3 rounds of Muay Thai action live from the home of Muay Thai. China takes on Thailand. Coming up next, of course, we have the co-main event. Again, China taking on Thailand. Li Shengjian White Shark Fighting Club taking on the returnee Chatnakrob Mesort Gila Rongrien Mesort Sport School. That one at 125 pounds of Muay Thai action. And of course, our main event of the evening, Wilson Ha Sityotong taking on the Great Barrier Reef from King of Muay Thai Australia. That one at 154 pounds. Main event action, co-main event coming up after this. But right now, China taking on Thailand. The Qingqiu Mango Muay Thai taking on Chai Bloom So Ploy Chatakun. 132 pounds of Muay Thai action, Ginger Jimmy Bow.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of know what we're in store for a lot of the time when the fighters from China are here. Good kickboxing backgrounds. Here you see on your screens once again, Li Qingqiu Mango Muay Thai in the red corner representing China, taking on Chai Bloom So Ploy Chat Takarun from, well, we've got the we got another flag there, but on ours, we've got it down as he's from Thailand, Joe. So we will try and find out just in case. We don't want to give the wrong nationality, of course. But yeah, 3 3-minute rounds. We know what to expect. There's a lot of people here for this young man, Mr. Li Jingzhao. A lot of fans cheering him on, especially when he's doing the Y crew, Joe. A lot of people trying to get pictures of him.
And we'll see if he can get a win on the scoreboard for Team White Shark Fight Academy, or will the mango fall from the tree for Mango Muay Thai. China taking on Thailand. Oh! Big left kick straight out of the gate there from Li Qingzhao. Tai Plum marching straight after him. Big kick of his own, but a swing and a miss there. Bit unorthodox here from Li Qingzhao in terms of the footwork.
Very fast start for both of these as well, just really taking it to him. And, you know, White Shark, before this, just lost that fight. Mango Muay Thai, I mean, Li Qingzhao, I believe, trains with them sometimes as well. We can see similar people in his corner. Big teep upstairs there by Chai Plum. But Chai Plum on that back foot. Li Qingzhao with the jumping Superman hook.
Oh, big left hook there from Li Qingzhao, but just missing the mark as he switches stances here, trying to trick Chai Plum into the magician's mist. But there, big teep on the back foot there from Chai Plum.
Chai Plum with some nice range management here, just staying nice and lengthy, not allowing Li Jingzhao to really get much of his range or sitting down on some of these shots. He knows what the fighters from China, they tend to carry a lot of power in the hands.
Oh, big vicious leg kick there from Chai Plum, but again missing the mark from that beautifully timed teep from Li Qingzhao as he, tell you what, brings it back with a big head kick upstairs. Yeah, certainly dramatic for effect.
Very tough guy. Big left hand right down the middle, exactly as you called it, Joe.
He's giving him the opposite of the Ali Magoni right hand. It's all left there for Li Qingzhao.
And it's a beautiful move. I mean, he went into the southpaw stance and just delivered it. Beautiful kick upstairs. Chai Plum wobbling slightly here.
The vice grip in full effect here from Li Qingzhao, getting tied up and then separated, peeled apart like an orange on a Saturday soccer field. Oh, big left hook once again there from Li Qingzhao, continuing to sprint after Chai Plum as we get locked up in the clinch once again. Less than a minute to go here, Jim, in the first round between these two.
And you can see Chai Plum just trying to keep Li Qingzhao away, but he cracks him to the groin area. And he's saying sorry for the referee picking him up. As you know, Joe, it is not a foul in Muay Thai to kick into the groin area. Nice.
Oh, vicious work there from Chai Plum. Nothing but bad intentions with that big, thunderous leg kick. But here we are, tied up inside the clinch. 50-50 bicep control with that palm over the top there from Li Qingzhao, trying to blind his opponent.
Absolutely, and he's starting to charge him down right now is the fighter from China. Starting to put the pressure on into these final seconds of round number one. Nice body shot to the head kick, but a beautiful kick to the body by Chai Plum.
Wow, what a round between these two. Fireworks, absolute fireworks between these two. We'll be coming up into the highlights in just a second to see how we can separate these two warriors. Ali Magoni, what was your assessment from that?
Well, I mean, they were definitely letting it go with the body kicks early on in the first round. Li Qingzhao showing that he can definitely hang in there with Chai Plum with the body kicks. Chai Plum with a more of a technical approach, though. Jimmy likes to say it all the time. Timing beats speed and power, and we saw that a few times from Chai Plum on the back foot, just reading the ring very well, reading the situation and reacting perfectly. As soon as Li Qingzhao came down to try and engage with him, he was right there, but you know, there were times right here you can see on the replay where Li Qingzhao was effective. I mean, the judges are looking for effective shots like that right there. That high kick was probably one of the best shots that Li Qingzhao threw in that first round. Very good, well contested round, and there's a Lao supporter right there in the crowd, folks.
Yeah, it really was a tale of timing beats speed and power, and if only our esteemed colleague Ginger Jimmy Bow could apply that same philosophy to his work ethic and punctuality. Timing timing and even more timing. But you know what they say, in the world of Muay Thai, stuff happens, and here we are coming into the second round of action.
Thank you for that one, Joe. Yeah, I mean, a very entertaining round, lots of back and forth, really wavy fight. It going one way, then shifting, the tide kept turning. Second round, I mean, if both fighters are unsure if that first round went their way, they've got to come out swinging, they've got to come out fast. But here we are, round number 2, Li Qingzhao, Mango Muay Thai from China. In the red, Chai Plum, So Ploy Chai Kun in the blue.
Thunderous leg kick once again there from Li Qingzhao.
Li Qingzhao looking like he's trying to send a missile here at Chai Plum, trying to just time that left hand down the middle. He had such great success in the first round, Joe.
Absolutely, and you can see the look of focus right on his eye. Oh, beautiful work there from Chai Plum. The great turnaround, just stabilizing the balance there of Li Qingzhao in full control.
Yeah, sent him to the ground right there. Very nicely done by Li Qingzhao. Back in central ring, and you can see Li Qingzhao being a little bit more aggressive. Step up knee.
Oh, beautiful right kick there to follow up there from Chai Plum. With Li Qingzhao continuing to march in. A little bit of a spinner to win it, but it's one of those high risk, high reward moves as he gave up his back. And I'll tell you what, Chai Plum took full advantage of it.
I like that he's trying something new, but he looked like he hasn't thrown it before in a long time. Nice flick kick right upstairs then, but Chai Plum returns with a big shot upstairs. Li Qingzhao on the back foot here as Chai Plum charges in.
Oh, and I'll tell you what, one of the tricky things about this fight is the range management between these two. Swinging for the fences, you know, it's messy, but it is exciting, that is for sure. Got to give it to these two for putting on an exciting fight. Oh, leaps into the action like a jumping jack.
Back in central ring, halfway through this fight and this round now. And you can see the pace definitely picking up like we predicted, Joe. Both fighters can't be confident with that first round, but this second round to me is very, very close too. Both fighters putting it out, but to me, Chai Plum landing some of the nice quality shots to the body.
Marching forward here from Li Qingzhao as Chai Plum tries to anticipate the forward march, but Chai Plum, oh, again, a big swing and a miss. As we both know, the shots that you miss, they're the ones that take out the most energy from you. And I'll tell you what, Li Qingzhao continuing to leap in, but whatever he misses, he has something to answer back with, just missing the mark, spinning, turning. Oh, beautiful elbow placement there from Li Qingzhao.
Chai Plum took that elbow fantastically as well, didn't even phase him. Li Qingzhao coming in with these spinning ballerina tactics now. Into the clinch they go, central ring, final 15 seconds of round number 2, and we've got one more round after this one, but it's been a great round so far, Joe.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, they might not have the grace and balance of a Russian ballet troupe, but I'll tell you what, they're certainly bringing as much excitement. Here we are, marching forward. That is the end of round 2.
Very interesting round. I mean, that first round, like I said, very close, very hard to take. And then that second round, I guess both of their corners have told them, we're not sure we took that one. You've got to take it to him. So very similar to the first round, very wavy. It went one way, then it went the other way. The tides started to turn, but very, very entertaining for us as the fans. But I'm sure for the people in the audience, an absolute packed out Rajadamnern Stadium.
So we'll get a bit of an assessment from our friend Ali McGorney.
Yeah, I mean, same story as the first round, Jimmy and Joe, just Chai Plum being the more technical fighter and just, you know, waiting patiently for Li Qingzhao to come forward and just clocking him. You know, we see on the replay here some of these elbows. One of the reasons why we love Muay Thai so much, but Li Qingzhao showing, we saw it on the replay here, this high kick, how good he can be on finding the target with his head kicks, with his body kicks. Just a little bit off balance for me sometimes. I still feel like Chai Plum is taking this fight at the moment. He's edged that second round, but I think he's still ahead on my unofficial scorecard for now.
Yeah, reminded me a lot of having a pendulum paperweight on my desk, that fight. seeing the pendulum swing to and fro between those two. It was very tit for tat. As you said, lacked grace and balance, but I tell you what, it was certainly exciting for the crowds, and the juniors are loving the action here at Rajadamnern Stadium. And of course the seniors as well. Everyone loving the home of Muay Thai live from Bangkok City. Make sure to get yourself down here. Every single night of the week we have shows down here. Third and final round.
China taking on Chai Plum right now. We are yet to confirm Chai Plum because we've got a different thing in front of us, but that is a Laos flag next to his name on the screen. 3 minutes to impress the judges. It's such a close fight, I think, Joe.
Absolutely. As we said, like a pendulum, swinging to and fro between these two. Just every single exchange. Oh, nice timing here from Chai Plum on the back foot.
Referee getting them to work, and with nice low kicks here being thrown by Chai Plum. Stance makes it up, and he eats a right check hook by Li Qingzhao. Li Qingzhao, we know, the fighters from China, very good with their hands, very calculated.
Li Qingzhao starting to march forward here. Big left hook for good measure there from the Chinese fighter. And swinging right kick from Chai Plum. It's like a seesaw at this point, Jim.
Absolutely. And the barbed wire elbow by Chai Plum, just leaving it out there as Li Qingzhao just charges into it. But some beautiful shots here. Li Qingzhao inside the clinch with the elbow, and the referee peeling them apart.
He certainly gets some better placement than Chai Plum, but continuing to march forward with that thunderous teep, just knocking him off balance, saying this is Sparta, this is Rajadamnern. This is Muay Thai, and slips on his own as well. Don't worry, there's no banana peels in the ring. We make sure it's safe. Oh, thunderous right hand once again.
I mean, after the spinning back fist knockouts we've seen on the show, especially last week with one of the quickest ones, maybe that's what he's doing. It's Li Qingzhao, flicks a kick upstairs. Now Chai Plum, looks like to me he's got to start catching up in this round. Li Qingzhao just taking it to him.
Big axe kick attempt there from Li Qingzhao, continuing to muster the resolve and perseverance to push forward, but certainly gets pushed back with that big dramatic teep there from Chai Plum, who continues to sit on the back foot, interestingly enough, whereas I feel that this fight is so even between these two, it's hard to break them apart. Really, he's got to bring the fight here to Li Qingzhao. Can't be, oh! And it's moments like this that certainly put it on a teeter-totter's edge here.
And this is what we love to see, Joe. We like to see the close fights. We like to see fights where we're not sure who's winning. Keeps us on the edge of the seats, and it keeps the fans guessing what's happening. But we can see both fighters absolutely exhausted. Now, final 10 seconds.
Yeah, really at this point, it's all in the fighter's control. Oh, puts him in the pocket, continues to fire after him, and that is the end of the third and final round. Jimothy Bow and Ali Magoni, what a fight between these two. Very entertaining.
Yeah, I mean, you saw a lot of will there from Li Qingzhao near towards the end of the round. But like we keep saying, Chai Plum, his timing and just the way he controlled the ring, controlled the fight was so good. I mean, that was a good round for Li Qingzhao. Just was able to land some good, effective power shots. But I just think on the fight as a whole, Joe, I just think that Chai Plum did enough, in my opinion, to win. But I've been wrong before, Joe. I could be right, could be wrong here.
I mean, that's why they call you the man with the right hand, Ali Magoni. It's not always right, it's not always left, but I tell you what, it packs a lot of punch. As well as that analysis, we'll throw it over to MC Top.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored this bout 29 to 28. And we have the winner by way of unanimous decision. Blue corner, Chai Bloom, Supply, Cha Drago.
From the ancient art of Muay Thai, among countless techniques, one stands out. A powerful and lethal move. So lethal, it is named after Hanuman, the legendary warrior from Thailand's epic literature. The move is known as Hanuman Thawai Wan. A strike where precision meets elegance, where myth becomes movement. His body is coiled like a spring as he crouches down. Then, as if presenting his opponent with a holy ring, he stretches out his arm and punches forward with tremendous force. One move to attack, counter, and dodge with lethal accuracy. This is Hanuman Thawai Wan.
What brings you happiness? Cooling off under the fall? Dancing at a super fun party?
The happiest moment is right here, right now.
Sing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the bout of the evening. Fight at 125 pounds between China takes on Thailand. Introducing first, fighting of the red corner, representing China. Let's hear for Lee Hyun-gon, White Shark, Fighting Club.
Chance new girl watch made in China. We play ping pong ball made in China. Kiatpetch metal says pink made in China. It had run the black car made in China. She said that she didn't love me. She said that she didn't love me. She said that she didn't love me. She lied, she lied. She all made it in China. She all made it in China.
Ladies and gentlemen,
all made it in China.
Lee Hyun-gon, White Shark, Fighting Club. And his opponent, fighting the blue corner, representing Thailand. Please welcome ชาตินักรบโรงเรียนกีฬาแม่สอด
Chambea, ala, cabrón ya no te quedan balas. Chambea, ala, cabrón ya no te quedan balas. Yo siempre picheo en rol otra vez. Yo siempre picheo en rol otra vez. Yo siempre picheo en rol otra vez. Yo siempre picheo.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me make some louder for ชาตินักรบโรงเรียนกีฬาแม่สอด
Sawadee Cup, Ni Hao Ma, bonjour, good evening, this is SKS Empire Live from Rajadamnern Stadium, the home of Muay Thai since 1945, in collaboration with Kiatpetch Promotions, the gold standard of promoting since 1993. I am Joe Comerford in the world of Muay Thai, the voice of Muay Thai, sitting alongside the wonderful Ginger Jimmy Boxing. Just in time for the co-main event of the evening, Li Chengxian White Shark Fighting Club from China taking on Chatnakrob Mesort Gila Rongrien Mesort Sports School. This one set at 125 pounds. Here we are coming into the co-main event as the lovely fans beside us are loving the action here at Rajadamnern Stadium, and all the lovely fans beside us, behind us, everyone here loving the art of 8 limbs. Of course, 2 returnees going toe-to-toe. We're just discussing off camera how good these 2 were last time they performed here on the SKS platform. 3 rounds of co-main event action. Ginger Jimmy Bow.
Yeah, I mean, co-main events, SKS Empire always brings some of the best. And here we see again on our screens, Li Chengxian White Shark Fighting Club from China takes on Chatnakrob Mesort Sports School from Thailand in the blue corner. But as we were saying, we've seen these 2 gentlemen fight before. Very exciting. The White Shark Fighting Club always puts on a good display. 125 pounds, which will mean a lot faster, good pace. And again, co-main events to me have been the best part of the night for several events. Not to take away from any other fights, but the co-main event seems to shine. Here we are, round number 1.
You can see the heavy stance there from Li Chengxian, sitting very heavy into his punches there. Oh! And I'll tell you what, certainly makes the difference to sink down, set up that right hand of doom that we've known him for. Chatnakrob just trying to find the resolve and persistence here to get, beautiful grip here throughout the clinch, delivering that very punishing knee there, but spin it to win it. And I'll tell you what, it connected, that is for sure.
Beautiful. I mean, it looked like Li Chengxian was very uncomfortable inside that clinch, Joe, and then just spins around with a vicious elbow, exactly what we expected to see. Chatnakrob definitely did not see that coming, as he was almost dominating that clinch to an extent. And you can see the nice bright green anklet on Li Chengxian. He's going to let Chatnakrob know when these kicks are coming.
Oh, beautiful forward elbow there from Chatnakrob. The old slice and dice Hell's Kitchen method here, the old Gordon Ramsay straight out of the kitchen drawer.
And you can see Li Chengxian's got that karate background as well. The way he's throwing his kicks really just stabs him right in. He may be lacking in the clinch, but he's very dangerous. Big shots being hit over stairs, and we can hear the crowd behind us cheering loudly for the fighter from China.
Just thinking if Chatnakrob could continue to lock up in the clinch and mix up the levels with the knees and the elbows, it could be a one-way road to success for the young Thai fighter here. Oh, but again, spinning on the outside of the clinch there from Li Chengxian. Oh, big left knee for good measure there from Chatnakrob, mixing it up once again.
And this is the levels to the game, Joe. Li Chengxian, beautiful hands upstairs, but Chatnakrob got the stabbing knees inside the clinch. I'm absolutely loving it.
And you can already see the compromised body there of Li Chengxian as he whimpers in pain from the barrage of knees here from Chatnakrob.
And you know, one of his stablemates was stopped due to some of the body shots that he took, so definitely one of those things that these fighters have been studying, possibly, to just take out the punching power of their opponent by going to the body.
Oh, and I've got to give it to Chatnakrob. He's like Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Terminator T-100, chasing after Sarah Connor, and shotgun method here. Nothing but 12-gauge shells straight from the knees here from Chatnakrob. But gotta give it to Li Chengxian. Beautiful perseverance and heart, the heart of a racehorse here.
Trying to shut down Skynet whilst he can. but it just looks a bit too powerful. Beautiful knee there by Li Zhengjian to end the round, but what a shift.
And you know what they say, Jim, always say please and thank you to your AI language models, because you never know how the future is going to turn around. But there were no please and thank yous within that first round. Phenomenal action for the co-main event of the evening. Ali Magoni, the man with the right hand and the right plan, run us through that first round. What did you think?
Well, got completely caught off guard there, Joe. Not just me, but Chartnak Rob. Hopefully we're going to see that on the replay. That spinning back elbow from the Chinese fighter Li Zhengjian. I've never seen that before. It looked, like Jimmy pointed out, he looked very uncomfortable inside the clinch. See it right here. I thought he was going to turn around and give up his back, but he didn't. I've never seen a fighter do this in the clinch, you know, just try and make your arms nice and loose and do a lot of dirty boxing. I mean, it almost paid off for him for a second time, you see there with the spinning elbow, but Chartnak Rob did a good job of weathering the storm, backing up when he got hit really hard with that first spinning elbow, and just keeping it simple inside the clinch. You know, get the double collar tie, both hands on the back of the head, and just throw the knees right up the middle. It's exactly what you want to do against a shorter fighter and a fighter that has very heavy punching power.
Absolutely fantastic assessment there. As I mentioned before, the spinning attacks, high risk, high reward for fighters. And our crowd again loving the action here at Rajadamnern Stadium, singing the hit song Aperture, Aperture. I might get up and cut some shapes in the commentary box myself in just a moment. Here we are coming into the second round of action for the co-main event. Chartnak Rob from Thailand taking on Li Zhengjian from China. Straight out of the gate for the Chinese fighter. More combinations than a bank safe. Oh, trying to go for the left-right good night method there from Li Zhengjian. But again, Chartnak Rob weathering the storm like a warship, riding the wave and locked on, sending the missiles straight out of the turrets.
And as predicted, Joe, this co-main event definitely living up to the hype. Big knee upstairs by Chartnak Rob into central ring. Li Zhengjian, you know he's got the prowess to keep moving forward, and he wants to take the head off Chartnak Rob. But I just think Chartnak Rob is just very, very smart, very good and being elusive.
Oh, big left knee there from Chartnak Rob. Nasty business there from the Thai fighter. Again, utilizing strong defense there to throw up that right kick, try and break the frame of Li Zhengjian. Big elbows in return there from Li Zhengjian, but that big step-up knee, and you know I'm a big fan of a step-up knee, my friend.
And he just keeps coming forward with it. He just attacks the same point on Li Zhengjian. It's a great deterrent to really disrupt a power puncher's momentum as well. Beautiful work by Chartnak Rob, but Li Zhengjian, we know, has got the power. He's got the equalizing power to just finish the fight at any time, Joe.
Oh, another big step-up knee and the lead elbow. It's all about this, the barrage of knees here from the Muay Thai master that is Chartnak Rob.
Halfway through this fight and this round, and you can see a little bit of a stalemate there, but back into the action they go. Central ring, and you can see Li Zhengjian starting to calm down and starting to slow down ever so slightly now.
And it looks like there's a little bit of a puncture wound on the top of the head there on Li Zhengjian from the elbow warfare from Chartnak Rob. Not quite slicing, but just grazing the forehead there as we march forward with these big left step-up knees. And I'll tell you what, bit of a trademark at this point. Needs to put a patent on those ones. Beautiful. Oh, there it is once again for good measure there from Chartnak Rob. 44 seconds to go, Jim.
I mean, I can just see Li Zhengjian just starting to just slow down. He's got to get that energy back and really come out firing in that third round, because the Thai fighters are some of the best at holding the pace of a fight, keeping their own rhythm going as he starts chopping down on the elbows, but Chartnak Rob doesn't get overexcited.
Raining elbows straight from the dark cloud that is Chartnak Rob. And I'll tell you what, he weathered the storm and he's bringing the storm straight back to Li Zhengjian. But here in Muay Thai, you can't really complain too much about taking shots to the groin. We know that the only foul is a knee to the groin as we march forward with these big step-up knees. Wow, what a second round, Jim.
Yeah, absolutely a very different round compared to that first one. I just feel Li Zhengjian just didn't have the energy to keep up the pace he wanted. They're usually the fighters from the White Shark Fighting Club in China. They're front runner fighters. They tend to start very fast to try and take out opponents quickly, but then they tend to fade because when you're against a Thai fighter, they're all about rhythm, they're all about style, and even more style. So I loved it by Chatnak-Rob, just showing everyone how to shut down a power puncher. Ali, what did you think to that one?
I think you hit it right on the money, Jim. Chatnak-Rob just becoming an unstoppable force with these straight knees. I mean, it's the hardest technique to counter and to defend against in Muay Thai, the straight knee. The best thing you can do is move laterally to your left or to your right, depending on which knee your opponent is using. But you've got to be so quick. And at the moment, you know, Chatnak-Rob has landed so many of those knees right up the middle, and he's just exhausted Li Zhengjian. And he's just not able to fend off Nat-Rob at all. Even inside the clinch, he's not able to use the dirty boxing and shelling up way too much, taking too much damage right there. I mean, he's going to need a big miracle as it stands going into the third and final round, but we've seen Chinese fighters turn it around before with incredible, you know, determination and brute force. So can we see it again, Joe? Let's see.
Absolutely. You know, and it's one thing that they have a reputation for is their perseverance and resilience within the ring. We often see Chinese fighters flip the script. They might get weathered down by a barrage of knees or might not be so adept within the clinch, but I'll tell you what, they've got the hands to turn it around, and we've seen it with Li Zhengjian before. He's got combinations. Let's see what happens here in the third and final round.
Third and final round coming in right now. Li Zhengjian taking on Chatnak-Rob. Main event coming up after this one, but this co-main event, definitely the best fight of the night so far, in my humble opinion.
Marching forward here from Chatnak-Rob. Oh, big damage control there from Li Zhengjian, sitting on the back foot. Muster out the resolve to try and unleash his own hands, but certainly took a lot of damage from that elbow to knee from Chatnak-Rob. It's been a real tale of this Muay Thai fighter taking on a boxer with that right hand from hell there from Li Zhengjian.
But a great right hand, and that's what we were talking about with Li Zhengjian. It doesn't matter if he's losing all 3 rounds, he's always got the power and the accuracy to put Chatnak-Rob down, but I just think Chatnak-Rob is just so smooth, so slippery, and is just not going to allow himself to be in such a bad position for any longer as he gets him into the clinch and starts kneeing him to the midsection. Li Zhengjian into the corner, throws an elbow upstairs.
The march forward continues here for Chatnak-Rob. The big step up right knee, really throw the left. Good defense there from Chatnak-Rob as Li Zhengjian retreats back onto the ropes. Leaps in with that stiff jab, but there it is. The palm over the top, the placement with the left knee. As I said, put a patent on that. Make it copyrighted. It is a trademark of this fight, Jim.
And he's only got half the round left to impress. Nice teep upstairs, whips it in. And just so unpredictable some of these shots. But again, Chatnak-Rob just bouncing up and down his feet. And, you know, even when Chatnak-Rob is tired, he's making it appear he's got the energy to keep going. Great moves by the Thai fighter. It's all about having that poker face, Joe.
Absolutely. In the immortal words there of Lady Gaga herself. Oh, big right kick there from Chatnak-Rob. As we come back in the center ring, winding down the clock here for the last minute of the fight. Certainly co-main event worthy, this one, as Li Zhengjian marches forward, looking for the moment to strike like a cobra.
And you can see that right now, Chatnak-Rob just on that back foot. And it's that interesting element of staying dangerous without actually having to throw anything. And that's why feints in boxing are so important. You just get your opponent to be feinted into submission, and it allows you to take more time off in the ring. And that's why Chatnak-Rob is able to do this as long as he can.
Sitting on the back ropes here. Oh, big right teep for good measure there from Chatnak Rob as we wind down the dying seconds of the third and final round. Swing and a miss there from the Thai phenom. That is Chatnak Rob. Li Zhenjian getting a little bit Danny Desperado here with the hands. Needs to muster something up, but there you go. Saved by the bell like the 80s sitcom. Phenomenal co-main event of the evening between these two. Li Zhenjian showing off the heart of a lion. Chatnak Rob, the Terminator, marching forward through the heavy artillery of Li Zhenjian. Let's go and have a look at these highlights. Certainly brought out all weapons this evening. The elbows, the knees. Beautiful placement for some of those step-up knees. I'm a big fan of those, as I said. Got to give it to Li Zhenjian. Just ran out of steam, I think, there in the second round when he started taking the barrage of knees straight to the midsection. Certainly breathing very heavily there at the end. Let's throw it over to MC Top.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored this bout 30-27. And we have the winner by way of unanimous decision. Blue corner, Chad นักรบโรงเรียนกีฬาแม่สอด
The Original ศรีราชาชิลลี่ซอสศรีราชาพาณิชย์
This is Rajadamnern.
Ladies and gentlemen, finally, this is the last bout of the evening. Between USA takes on Australia. Introducing first, fighting of the red corner, representing the United States of America. Let's hear for Wilson Ha! Sit Yod Tall! Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for Wilson Ha! Sit Yod Tall!
We bring that beat back and we make sure that John get them beats fat. A lyrical
opponent fighting the blue corner, representing Australia. Please welcome Reef, King of Muay Thai. Ladies and gentlemen, let me make some louder for Reef, King of Muay Thai.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to SKS Empire, live from Rajadamnern Stadium, the home of Muay Thai since 1945. You're just in time for the main event of the evening. America takes on Australia. Wilson Ha Sityodong from LA for the United States of America, taking on the Great Barrier Reef, the wonder from down under, from King of Muay Thai, Australia. This one, an international matchup at 154 pounds of pure electrifying Muay Thai action. We actually saw Wilson Ha perform here perhaps about 6 months ago. Fought a very experienced Thai fighter who had done his rounds on the provincial and Kiatpetch roadshow circuit, who actually broke one of his opponent's arms with kicks the fight before that he fought Wilson. And I'll tell you what, Wilson gave him a lot of trouble with heavy punch combinations. So it's good to see Wilson Ha back here. And a big shout out to everybody watching from Sityodong in Los Angeles. And of course, the man standing across from him, the Great Barrier Reef, Reef from Kings of Muay Thai, the wonder from down under. Of course, you can hear it in my accent, that's where I'm from. But Reef, also last time, a very tough customer indeed. Put on a very aggressive performance in his debut to Rajadamnern Stadium on the SKS platform. These two going toe-to-toe for the main event of the evening, 154 pounds of action. This one that Jim and I have personally been waiting for. A phenomenal matchup indeed between these two. A little bit of a height advantage going towards the Great Barrier Reef. Their Reef from Australia. Wilson Ha performing a very beautiful and graceful Y Crew Rum Muay.
Yeah, definitely excited for this one. I mean, we've just had such a brilliant co-main event. The co-main events have never disappointed. SKS Empire always putting on these fantastic matchups, Joe. And this main event, people definitely excited for this one. We've been waiting for it all week. As soon as we saw these two gentlemen being mentioned, I mean, we've seen them fight before. We like to see them fight. You know, very, very exciting. Of course, we're joined by our special guest today, Mr. Ali McKerney, who will be giving us some breakdowns in between rounds. So the referee bringing them forward for the final instructions before they get down to battle, Joe.
Absolutely 3 rounds of main event action here from the home of Muay Thai. Can't get much better than this, Jim. Wilson Ha Sityodong there from Los Angeles, taking on Reef, the Great Barrier Reef, King of Muay Thai gym in Australia. A wonder from down under. These two going toe-to-toe at 154 pounds, the heaviest division on tonight's card. So guaranteed fireworks, explosions, dynamite hands between these two, both very strong in the boxing department. And I think it's only going one way for one of these two.
Our heaviest fight of the night as well, Joe, the main event. Always exciting here, but here we are. Nice fast start here by the Great Barrier Reef with a nice 1-2 right down the middle.
Oh, big rear uppercut there from Reef. Nice high guard here from Wilson Ha. Swing and a miss there from Reef. Great lean back there from Wilson Ha. Starting to return inside the clinch, but Reef certainly has a lot of power in that right hand, which we've seen before.
Reef starting off very early with these barrages of punches, just coming forward, really trying to shock Wilson Ha. Wilson Ha sometimes starts a little bit slower, but when he gets going, he's very methodical. Very nice looking there by Wilson Ha. He eats a right hand and an elbow.
Oh, Reef coming into this turbo mode like a V8 Commodore, straight out of the gate at Supernats. Beautiful work here from the Australian as Wilson Ha tries to muster the resilience and the resolve here to bring it back. Doing so well with the footwork. Great combinations on return here from Wilson Ha, trying to slip the arm through, but barrage of knees here from a Reef. Certainly taking a bite and sting out of the gas tank there on Wilson Ha.
Yeah, Reef really turning the tide here with a beautiful rear uppercut right down into the chin of Wilson Ha. And you can see a cut here on the eye of Reef, just underneath that right eye, Joe.
Big combinations, great head movement there from Wilson Ha. A smooth criminal indeed, but eats a big uppercut once again there from a Reef. Oh, swing and a miss there from the Australian Warrior, but Wilson Ha sends it back with those tidy combinations, in, out, over, weaving straight through like a grandma's knitting course. Beautiful work.
Less than a minute to go of round number one for the main event action. The USA taking on Australia. And we can see Reef just keeps moving forward, keeps trying to hammer him, giving him a coral of punches right now. But Wilson Ha staying very active, still being elusive, but he's still getting clocked with a lot of big shots.
It doesn't look like that cut is causing him any curry at the moment. It looks like it's under the eye, so it's not bleeding into the eye, causing any disruption to the vision. But big high guard there from Reef as he continues to push forward. Nice, tidy right hand, but big teep in return there from the Reef.
And the question is, can Reef keep up this pace for 3 rounds of action? The first round definitely going in his favor right now, but can he keep this up for another 2 rounds, Joe?
Oh, a lot of aggression here from the Australian, but super accurate there from Wilson Ha. Great shot selection, in, out, over. This was a really, really tight one between these two. I mean, where we run down in terms of the scoring criteria. Significant damage, well, there was a lot between those two. Effective aggression, well, I think it was pretty effective there from Reef. But in terms of significant shots, there were certainly some significant ones there from Wilson Ha as he came in, out, over the top. But also that significant cut under the eye there of Mr. Reef. Ali Magoni, what did you think? How can we separate these two?
I mean, like you said, Reef coming out like that V8 Commodore. Let's see if he's got more gas in the tank for the second round, maybe 3 rounds if we go that far. But what I liked about him so much is how active he was inside the clinch straight away. As soon as they locked on the position, throwing the elbow right down the middle. Another thing that Reef used a lot was the uppercut. It's a punch that we hardly ever see used very well in Muay Thai, and Reef using it to perfection. Wilson Ha got startled quite a bit in that round, was able to control the pace a bit and fend Reef off with his kicks, with his Muay Thai weapons. But I think you two are absolutely right. Reef walking away with that round. Let's see what we're in store for in round 2. Everyone loving the Macarena in Rajadamnern Stadium.
Absolutely, it's one of those part and parcel dances of weddings, funerals. You know it, we know it. Just like Wilson Ha's hands over the top, flip it over, in and out, shake it all around. Here we are coming into the second round of action in our main event of the evening.
And he looks ready and rearing to go here, Joe.
2 ally forces going toe-to-toe here in center ring.
Round number 2, main event, 154 pounds. Fast start by both of these fighters. Kicks in the center of the ring. Head movement, bob and weave by the Great Barrier Reef.
Oh, solid right hand there from Reef to start off with. certainly picking up the tempo and the volume, but Wilson Ha again with the accurate shot selection.
But beautiful Wilson Ha with the matrix, entering his neo form and just getting away from some of these kicks and punches. Great moves by Wilson Ha.
I'm not sure if he took the blue pill or the red pill, but I'll tell you what, it's working for him. It is amazing to see this man move, ducking and weaving all night long.
Great moves, great grooves, but right now, Reef is still just coming forward and trying to upset his groovy rhythm right now. Big lay back there, beautiful stuff by Wilson Ha. But Fires is trying to clamor for position, trying to find an opening right now. And you can see Wilson Ha's a little bit more active this round, but Reef still just digging at him, finding all these openings, Joe.
Absolutely, inside leg kick there from Reef, doubles it up, goes upstairs. Oh, big overhand right, just missing the mark. Doubling it up as well, but missing the mark again from that phenomenal head movement from Wilson Ha. Really showcasing phenomenal footwork here inside the ring. Just needs to throw that right hand under and over. Once again, beautiful push off of there. He's got great hand fighting on the inside, Wilson Ha.
Yeah, he's very solid with his hand placement as well. He makes it very difficult for Reef to get the clean shots off on him. He's always using it to his defense. You see it there as well. Wilson Ha with a nice high guard to block it, but Reef is just relentless. Big knee sends Wilson Ha to the canvas.
And here we are, it is a 10-8 round as it stands. An 8 count there for Wilson Ha. And you can see Reef leaping straight into the action. Trying to take the great Australian bite to Wilson Ha here.
You can tell there's a bit of a flash knockdown there. Wilson Ha looks like he's recovered masterfully after being dropped by a beautiful knee by Reef there, but absolutely phenomenal knee. And this is definitely the 10-8 round that Reef wanted, and he's going to be in cruise control in that third round if it goes that far, Joe.
Starting to march forward a lot more with a lot more confidence and aggression here from Reef. Another swing and a miss. I'll tell you what, he's Mr. Elastic, Wilson Ha. He is so good at ducking, weaving, and bobbing. He's been watching a lot of Mayweather videos, that's for sure.
Yeah, beautiful stuff. Great lean backs, great elusiveness, but he's now got this third round that he's got to come out into, Joe, and really take it to his opponent. He's got to pepper him, and he's got to give him the mint afterwards and take him out when he can.
I mean, that 10-8 round has certainly turned the tables in the favor of the Great Barrier Reef. Ali McConey, run it down for us.
I mean, I definitely don't think Wilson Ha's got many laughs out of that round, guys. It was just, I mean, Reef has just gone from strength to strength in the second round, not taking his foot off the gas at all, and just pressuring Wilson Ha as much as he possibly could. I mean, I got caught by surprise as well, not just Wilson Ha with that flying knee. Just the relentless pressure from Reef is unbelievable. Able to just carry the momentum that he had in the first round into the second, and it just didn't stop. Just landing it's all come from the boxing. Boxing's such a good base for Muay Thai. And here it is, that flying knee. I think that's really been the cornerstone for Reef here, just landing his boxing, being able to find the range very well. And that knee again, right on the chops to Wilson Ha. Wilson Ha did a good job recovering and staying on his feet, trying to control the fight on the back foot. But at the same time, I think Reef is definitely cruising away with this one.
These gentlemen getting very excited about the main event of the evening, as well as the crowd sitting ringside here at Rajadamnern Stadium. A lot of excitement in the air here at the home of Muay Thai. Of course, if you ever find yourself in Bangkok City, make sure to come down to Rajadamnern Stadium to say hi to myself and the commentary team, as well as the fighters in the world of Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern Stadium and the third and final round of the main event, not the co-main event. Tripping over my own tongue, Ginger Jimmy Bow.
We're just excited, and we know Wilson Ha has to come out here and dominate this round for a chance of winning. Because right now, it's going to the Great Barrier Reef. But here we are, round number 3, Joe. USA taking on Australia. Nice jab downstairs by Reef.
Oh, solid counter returns there from Wilson Ha, the sniper, the Sit-Yudong sniper. Certainly the sharp shooter with those head movements, the hands in return, great combinations, but he's really going to need to do something dramatic here to turn the tables in his favor.
And I love that Wilson Ha is just coming out firing some very solid shots upstairs. He's got a very, very difficult hard puncher in front of him, and he's got to get by that. He's got to bite down on that gum shield and do anything he can to try and drop Reef anywhere he can. But the way Reef is fighting, it's absolutely phenomenal. He's very, very difficult to deal with. Nice right hand gets through.
Oh, great combinations in return there from Reef. Sharp, straight down the pipeline. Big lead jab, trying to set up the right, but goes down to the leg kick for good measure. Here we are, standing in center ring. Wilson Ha marching forward here.
Nice low kick here by Reef. And you can see Reef knows what he's got to do in this round. But that's the interesting thing. Wilson Ha has to take it to him. And Reef could just protect his points at this point. But you know the way Reef likes to fight. He doesn't like to take a back step, Joe.
Absolutely, he's like a bull in a china shop at this point. But here we are. Oh, big right hand over the top of Wilson Ha, the raging bull himself. Both these two locking horns with their own combinations. Less than halfway through this final round. Oh, good combinations here from the Sit-Yudong sniper that is Wilson Ha.
Final minute, and you can see on Reef as well, his right eye is closed up, so Wilson Ha had the power to really damage Reef, but it's just not enough to put the man down. That jumping knee with the flash knockdown really has just turned this fight completely in Reef's favor as well. But credit where credit is due. Wilson Ha putting on a great performance, Joe.
Here we are coming into the final 30 seconds of this main event. It's all on the line here for Wilson Ha. He's got to turn the tables, flip the script here. Is he able to do it? We know he's got the precision. We know he's going to send the bullet down the snipe.
Big elbow upstairs, very thudding elbow. Reef just doing everything in his favor. Big left elbow gets through as well. Final 5 seconds.
Oh, spin it to win it there from Wilson Ha to end the round. Showcase of resilient heart, persistence and perseverance from these two. What a fantastic main event of the evening. Wilson Ha can hold his head up high with that performance. Phenomenal. And of course, this one, we think, pretty much going to the favor of the Great Barrier Reef after that knockdown in round number 2. What a fight between these two. There you can see the sharp shooting precision there from Wilson Ha, the Sit-Yudong sniper, taking it up against the very tough, the very heavy-handed Great Barrier Reef from Australia out of King's Muay Thai. Let's throw it over to MC Top.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of waiting action, we go to the judges' scorecard. The first judge scored this bout 30-26. The second judge scored this bout 29-27. And the last judge scored this bout 30-26. And we have the winner by way of unanimous decision! Blue corner! Ray, King of Muay Thai! Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last chapter of this program. I would love to say thank you for watching and thank you for coming Rajadamnern Stadium. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Have a great night. ขอบคุณครับ
Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man.
Thank you for coming and hope you guys have a great time and have a great time in Thailand. ขอบคุณครับ
There's no need to be unhappy.
Young man.
There's a place you can go. I said, young man. When you're short on your dough, you can
สวัสดีครับ
and I'm sure you will find many.
Hey, before you leave, please show me 3, 2, 1. Louder, louder, louder. Now, guys. Hey, show me one more time. Come on. สวัสดีครับขอบคุณครับ Young man, I'm watching you. But you got to know this one thing, no man. Let me do.
Does it all by himself. I said, young man, put your pride on the shelf and just go there.
Bye, have a great night.
The YMCA, I'm sure they can help you today.
3, 2, 1, let's go! So nice! Bye, have a great night. Thank you for coming. Come. Let's go! Bye, have a great night. Thank you for coming.
Young man, I was once in your shoes. I said I was down and out with the blues. I felt no man.
สนุกนะไม่ได้ยืนไม่ได้ขอบคุณครับ
That's when someone came up to me and said, young man, take a walk up the street. It's a place there called the YMCA. They can start you back on your way.
Get ready! 3, 2, 1! Come on! Like that.